And welcome back to the Daily News. With us now is Stephen Murray. As you know, he is the mayor of the city of Beaufort. And are you starting your third year, Stephen?
Yes, ma'am. Robyn, good morning. Happy holidays. Great to see you.
Happy holidays.
The first week of December celebrated the second year. So yes, going into my third year, which seems hard to believe.
I can't believe it either, but a lot going on. You have a new city manager. You want to talk about this individual and why he's going to bring a wealth of experience?
It's an exciting new year in the city of Beaufort. We've got a lot of good things happening. Bill Prokop, our city manager who served us just remarkably well for 8 years, is retiring, well-deserved retirement. So council did a national search, and at our last meeting in December, we announced we're hiring Scott Marshall, no stranger to local government in Beaufort County, currently serving as the HR director over at Beaufort County. So excited. He'll start January 18th. Just again, a great guy. And he'll be backed up by Deputy City Manager Reese Bertolf.
And so why do you think that's important to have someone that's got that depth of experience right there in the Beaufort area?
Yeah, well, local government is, is complex. We've got 10 different departments. We interface with a number of other governmental and non-governmental partners across the region. And so Scott will come in having a lot of those relationships already in place, knowing how local government operates in South Carolina. So the hope is, he hits the ground running on day one.
And for those that don't know, what is the role of the city manager? What is he basically responsible for, very quickly?
Yeah, great question. So the city of Beaufort operates in a council manager form of government. And so the manager is the CEO of the city. They're responsible for all the daily operations. As mayor, it's actually against state law for me to call, say, like the public works director and say, hey, go fill that pothole in front of Mr. Smith's house. We have to work through the city manager as a body. And the city manager has, full control over all of city staff and executes policy that's set by council.
Okay, very good. Now, you also have a new planning director coming in January, right, Stephen?
We do. After about 8-9 months search, make sure we got the right person. Again, national search. Kurt Freese will be starting with us in early January. He's currently out in Colorado, but he's got some South Carolina roots. He worked in South Carolina before. But most importantly, he's got an extensive form-based development code background, which is something the city switched to back in 2018. He's also got significant historic preservation experience and worked in historic districts. So really excited to have Kurt and his family move into Beaufort early in the new year.
Now, will he report to the city manager?
He will. Yes, ma'am. He will be a direct report to the city manager, and he'll also have staff under him. So we'll have a senior planner and all the folks sort of in our planning and community development office. Okay,
very good. And this is very exciting news, a raise for city employees, 5%. Good job.
Yeah, we haven't voted on it yet, but I don't expect any issues in January 10th. We had hoped to get it done by the end of the year, but couldn't quite pull it off. We did vote on first reading unanimously to give city employees a 5% raise and to cover some of their health care contributions. We did a 2% at budget time back in the middle of the year. But with inflation and the cost of living in Beaufort, we want our folks to know that they're well compensated and they can compete appropriately. And good news is, one of the benefits of growth is that we do have new revenues that we didn't budget for. So we're able to give that 5% raise without any additional taxes or taking from any additional funds. So it'll come from fund balance.
Outstanding. Well, I know you are on the road. And you're going to enjoy your family the rest of this week in Florida. So have fun, and we'll have a great 2023. Again, Stephen Murray will be with us once a month on the third Tuesday of the month. So, Stephen, thank you so much for your leadership over the last 2 years, and I'm looking forward to a great 2023.
Robyn, thank you so much for having me on and everything you guys at WHHI do. I hope everybody and all your viewers have very happy holidays and happy New Year. Be safe out there. Look out for one another and just looking for an amazing 2023.
Thank you so much. Stephen Murray, the mayor of the city of Beaufort. And we'll be right back with more daily news. Stay tuned.